Hi there friends, this is Rashmi again. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another healthy recipe and that's with chia seed. Chia seed is less known in India but it's been consumed in other countries a lot more. It has got a lot of importance to your vital health. It's high in protein, it's also high in calcium. It has got a lot of iron content. It provides a lot of healthy nutrients, which includes your micro and macronutrients. So it helps in weight loss, it helps in increase in complexion, it helps in reducing diabetes, it provides good support for your heart, it reduces the bad cholesterol level, because of which your heart functions better. So it has got a lot of benefits which can actually do wonders to your body. So try to add this to your diet, and there are many ways that you can consume chia seed. But try to add this to your breakfast, lunch, even you can eat dinner, or you can use that as a dessert. Like instead of eating sweets, you can go ahead with chia seed puddings. So today I am going to show you a few chia seed pudding variations. So let's see what all that we require for the chia seed pudding. So let me first show you how does chia seed look like. So there are different variations of chia seed. You can get white, just white, black. So this is a mix of white and black. Yeah, these kind of chia seeds you get. They're very tiny, small, oval shaped seeds, but if you soak it in water, they swell up. And how do you really know if the chia seed is bad or good? Because remember I said that chia seed has got a lot of omega-3 fatty acid, and wherever there is a lot of omega-3 fatty acid, what happens if you store it in warm temperature for a long time or exposed to sunlight, their properties are destroyed, or they go bad. So how do you really know if the chia seed is good or bad? So if you soak chia seed in water, if they swell up in 20 minutes, almost 4-5 times more, then you can make sure that this is the right chia seed. If they don't swell up, don't use it in puddings or anything. You can just add it to your smoothie, like you can grind it and drink. And I have seen a lot of people abroad using chia seed for weight loss. So initially when I was not aware about this, and I have been when I used to see people with a small bottle, little amount of chia seed, I was wondering how do they survive whole day without eating just a little bit of chia seed pudding. When you don't know things, it is always that you think, assume things that okay, maybe they just try to eat less, to lose weight, but it's not like that. It's so filling. Even the daily recommended thing is around 20 to 25 gram max. You don't need to eat more, which means around 2 tablespoons is enough to make you full or keep you full. So I was wondering, but then when I started eating that, then I knew, okay, this is why it is it's enough. Even if it is small quantity, it really helps, and you don't feel hungry for a long time. So for example, if you are taking it in a breakfast or in your lunch, for next 4-5 hours you're not going to feel hungry. So you'll be full because it has got a lot of fiber content. So that's the funny part of chia seed, what I had experienced. Now let's see how to make the chia seed pudding. So let's start the process of making chia seed pudding. So I'm going to make 4 different varieties of chia seed pudding. So the first thing that we require is chia seed, which we already know. Remember I said that you don't need to use a lot of chia seed. So just 2 tablespoons is fine. 1, 2. Okay, so we have added almost 2 tablespoons of chia seed. Now we'll keep it aside. Okay, 2 chia seed, because we are going to make a pudding out of it. You can add any milk. I don't prefer animal based milk because I don't like it, but it's up to you. But my preference is always, take some plant based milk. You can use coconut milk, but don't go by the store bought coconut milk. You can always make fresh coconut milk at home and then add. Otherwise, you can make almond milk or oats milk, any milk or any nut milk. So I could not make, so I have bought store-bought almond milk and soy milk. So it's an almond and coconut milk mix. So I'm going to use that. So we'll fill it almost 3 times. Okay. So the other thing that I have, because we want to create some variations, so I'm taking milk, and what I'm going to do is I have cacao nibs, which is really a good source of antioxidant. We do have antioxidant in chia seed, but this will give a very good taste. If you want some chocolatey flavor, like kids would love it, just add some cacao nibs. It's available in Amazon. It looks something like this. It's made from coffee, but it hasn't got that much of caffeine like coffee. So I'm going to make a milk out of this, so it will be a chocolatey flavor, and we will add that. That's ready. So to one of, maybe I'll just add it to this. Other thing that I want to do is let's make some color. So I have got strawberry here. So again, add some milk. Just making different variations. This is done. We'll have just different colors, Now after you add all the chia seeds, stir it nicely using a spoon. So now we are going to leave it for 30 minutes. That's the minimum time, but if you you can actually make these puddings. If you refrigerate them for whole night, the taste is even better. They will settle, and then they will be thick as well, so it will be really like a pudding. So let's come back after 20 minutes and see how do they look like. The more time you leave, it's going to be even better. So for a change, I thought, why not just sit and talk a bit. Okay. So if you see, our chia seed is now settled. It's formed like a gel. It's gel. So when it forms like a gel, you know that the chia seeds are still good. Okay. So same thing. If I look at the other one, it has formed a gel as well. And now the time is to add anything that is of your choice. So if you look at, we just made our base, which is chia seed plus any milk, any nut milk or mixed milk, like we made a coffee mix, the cacao nibs mix, which is also coffee, which is coffee taste. This is strawberry, almond and coconut milk mix. So it's up to your imagination how you want to do it. You can add any fruit, for example mango, orange or anything that you like, and add it to, like, make a juice out of it. Add it to chia seed and let them soak and form a gel. Now once that is done, so this is all unsweetened, but because we are making a pudding, we want to make it a little bit sweet, right? So what do we add? So what I have done is I have cut small dates into small pieces. So I'm going to add them for the sweetener. So we'll add few of them. Yeah. This one I don't want to add dates, so I'll leave it. I'm going to add dates to the coffee. Some banana. So any fruits that is available to you, you can just add them. So now we have added that. So the other one, I want to probably add some berries. So just add handful of them. So if you actually see, it's very nutritious. Okay, some berries goes in. Done. So we added that fruit. So this is already, I made it with strawberry, so I thought why not add something different. So I have dragon fruit. So let's add some dragon fruit. It's not limited, as I said, it's up to your imagination and what is locally available. Any fresh produce fruits, just add them. Now we added fruits, so milk, chia seed, and then fruits layer is done. Now we'll add some dry fruits, some walnut, just break them in. Okay, same goes here. Some fruit, some fiber, some protein, some nuts. That's the whole idea. And I have got peanuts, so peanuts really gives a very good taste, so I'm adding just a little bit of it. Remember, it's a dessert, just add how much ever you like. Okay, I like peanuts a lot, especially when it is pudding. I just love them in a chia seed pudding especially. Okay, let's add them. Now I got some almonds, so I'm going to add some of them. And let's add this. One more thing that you can actually do, so especially the coffee one, I prefer to add some peanut butter, and that gives a very good taste to that. Just add some peanut butter. See, it is full of protein. Okay, so if you eat this, you're not going to feel hungry at all because you're getting everything from this. Add some Nutella. Just a little bit of it. Because it's coffee, little bitter taste, you need to balance it with some sweetness. So we have added Nutella to it. That's it. I love Nutella. We did not add any sweetener, like except dates. So add little bit of honey on top of this. Okay. Don't worry about the spill. And banana with honey and dates, they are really good. They give you a very good taste. So when you want to like have some dessert, now you know that you have a healthier version of dessert, right? And on this I'm adding a little bit more of honey because strawberry gives a little sour taste, so we need to balance that with honey. So sweetness, I'm adding honey, and we do not add any dates to it, so that's fine. Now it's ready. We are ready to take a picture of all the different puddings. It's really interesting. Don't go after the sugar or sugar, a lot of sweets, because a lot of sweets are made with sugar. So if you really want to have a healthy dessert, I think this is the right thing. And you want to cut down on your honey or Nutella, this is like a treat at times. Don't go for this one every day, because anyway peanut butter and Nutella is processed, so I don't really say to have it every day. But yes, once in a while we can always cheat. Like for me, I cheat normally during weekends. Like on my Sundays, I normally cheat. I eat whatever I like. There is no restriction, because if you follow a healthy diet throughout the week, at least 1 or 2 days you can always cheat. So like Sunday is my cheat day. So let's have a picture of this. Okay, now let's look at how do they look like. They look so good, right? I'm sure now, after getting introduced to this chia seed pudding, you're not going to fall back to the traditional way of having the sweets with sugar. There are always healthier options with you, and this you can have it as a breakfast or a dessert, or if you prefer lunch as well, if you are on diet or you wanted to control or you reduce weight as well. So thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you all start a healthy living with all these options that is available to you, and all these ingredients, especially chia seed. You can get it in Amazon or other online options. So if you order, it goes for months. So remember one thing: how to store chia seed is always keep it in a cold, cooler place with less sunlight, away from light, so that helps to retain the omega-3 fatty acid. And if you can refrigerate it, like you can just put it in your fridge in a glass container, it stays longer. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope this is informative, and if you think this is going to be useful for others, do feel free to share and subscribe. This is going to help me out as well. Thank you so much again, and stay healthy and stay safe. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.